It's time for another Blu-ray update because I've picked up some more Blu-rays. So recently, me and my brother were rewatching through all the Marvel films for Doomsday that comes out later this year. For my brother, it's the first time he's seen all these films, but for me, obviously, I'm rewatching all of them. I picked this up a few months in advance because I knew we were going to watch it, and it's a great film. I think it's my second favourite X-Men film to Logan. It's First Class. Really great prequel. They really nailed the dynamic between Charles and Eric. Kevin Bacon as the villain is great. This originally came without a slipcover, but I bought one from Inky Prints. You will see a lot of the 4Ks that I'm going to show off in this video, I brought slipcovers from Inky Prints because a lot of them came without slipcovers. I have to get slipcovers for my 4Ks because, yeah, I want them to look really good on the shelf. This looks like a really good slipcover. Yeah, here's the original 4K. It's got the 4K disc in it and then the Blu-ray there. I originally had this, which had the Blu-ray, the DVD, the digital copy. I got this for like £1 at Sex, but I wanted to upgrade it to the 4K because it's a great film and I will be selling this. I had to add to my Predator collection with, in my opinion, one of the best Predator films. This is up there with Prey and the original Predator. It's Badlands. I love that we actually focus on the Predator and we tell the story from his perspective. Had to pick this one up on 4K. This one came with a slipcover this time, which is great. Yeah, and then it has the 4K there, and then the Blu-ray there. It's also got some like spot gloss here, or like reflective foilness, I don't know, but it's there and it's on the back as well. These next three I picked up in a 3 for 50 at HMV. These are all like some of my favourite films ever. I got Wolf of Wall Street. Again, this is one where I got a custom slipcover from it. I used the reversible artwork for this because the original artwork is this cover, but then I used the reversible artwork for the inside because I just think it looks better. As per usual with these Arrow releases, you get a bunch of great special features. And then this has the 4K and then the Blu-ray. Yeah, this is one of Martin Scorsese's best in my opinion. I do think After Hours and King of Comedy are better, but this is still like a 10 out of 10 film. I do really want to get After Hours on 4K, but you can only get that as like a Criterion 4K set, which is a bit expensive. It's like 30 something quid, but I definitely do want to pick that up because I love After Hours. And then the King of Comedy, it hasn't been released on 4K yet, which is a shame. I definitely will be there day one when they release that on 4K, hopefully. Then the next one I got in the 2 for 50 was Get Out, just an absolute horror classic. Jordan Peele is one of the best modern horror directors. Again, this is custom slipcover, looks really good. And then you got the actual 4K, and then we got the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. With my collection, I'm aiming to have all the films that I consider a 10 out of 10. I want to like have all my favourite films in my collection. It's a pretty expensive thing to do that, but I am aiming to do that. And then another great film that I picked up in the 2 for 50 was Saving Private Ryan. I watched this for the first time in Classics Month last year, June last year. I made a whole video on it. You can probably check it out up there. It was one of my favourites from that month. Really great war film. I also have Schindler's List on 4K up there as well. This one kind of complements Schindler's List and it shows another side of World War II. Obviously it's another Spielberg film. Yeah, it's amazingly directed. Some of the war sequences in here are some of the best war sequences in a film ever. Again, just a standard 4K here. And you got the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. Oh, you got a special features disc as well, which is nice. Then this is a newer film that I picked up recently, Mighty Supreme. I do need to give it a rewatch. The thing is, there's so much talk about this film during awards season and that, and now awards season's over, I'm kind of like burnt out on all that talk and all those films that I'm not like dying to come back to this film, but it is a like perfect film. It is a phenomenal film, and yeah, I'm glad I've had a 4K. Again, this is a custom slipcover from Inky Prints. Here's the original artwork. And it just has a 4K disc in it. And then the final 4K that I picked this one up recently. This recently came out on 4K. Again, this is another film that I consider to be perfect. Fight Club. Just love the like energetic editing of this thing. Obviously the reveal at the end is done so well. It's one that I haven't seen in years, but I definitely need to give a rewatch. Yeah. I've heard David Fincher's done like a bit of messing around with this like transfer of the film or whatever. I think he did it with his previous releases as well, but it's just like slight changes. It's not like a George Lucas special edition thing, but it's just like little changes. I'm pretty sure some of the grain is removed on here. I think the framing is changed slightly on some shots. Again, it's nothing extremely drastic though, so I think it's worth picking up. So I've just been editing the video and I just realised that I didn't show the inside of this release. It's just the standard 4K here. And then it's got some interesting artwork for the 4K. And then you got the Blu-ray. Yeah, I kind of like the artwork. So I was editing that part of the video and I realised it was too short. So I'm recording this like a week later now. I've picked up 3 more releases. The first being Knives Out. This is a first edition from HMV. It's like a HMV exclusive. Yeah, I think this is a limited edition and I managed to get this on eBay for like 43 quid, I think. And I'm pretty sure the original price for this was like 35. So yeah, for a limited edition release, I think I've got this for a decent price. Yeah, I really love this film. It's a 10 out of 10 film for me. And I'm glad I got it in this big, nice set. First of all, you got the 4K. You got the Blu-ray there and the 4K there. And then we also got a book, Hook, Line and Sinker. This is supposed to be one of the books that this guy wrote. It's like an in-universe book, which is really fun. And then you got the art cards, and there's a lot of art cards in it. Like, you can see the thickness there. You got the poster there, then you got Anna de Armas' character, Chris Evans' character, Christopher Plummer's character. Yeah, you just got all the characters, basically, as their own art cards, which is really nice. This is great. Yeah, still going. Yeah. The only issue I had with this release is that there's like a sticker mark here. It's like there's a sticker that's been here, but it's been taken off. But I might be able to remove that, I don't know, but it is kind of annoying. But apart from that, I'm glad I got this. Really great set. This next one is another one that I ordered from eBay. I really wanted this with a slipcover. Ordering it from eBay is the only way I can really guarantee that it has a slipcover. Yeah, Parasite. I got this on eBay for 16 quid, I think it was, 16, 17 quid. And it was also sealed as well. This was also sealed. This has a black and white version on Blu-ray as well. So this is another one that's definitely worth picking up. Yeah, here's a 4K. And then you got Blu-ray, and then you got the Blu-ray for the black and white version. And then the final pickup that I picked up, I found this in a Sex for 25 quid, which I thought was a pretty good price for all 3 films in one. This is Paddington 3-film collection. I love the first 2. The first one's so nostalgic for me. I had it on DVD and I used to watch it all the time as a kid. And then obviously Paddington 2 is like a perfect film. And then it's got Paddington in Peru, which is, it's alright. This is the first time Paddington 1's been available on 4K on physical as well. So I want to pick that up. I haven't actually seen this before, but it has like the inlay sleeve is like the back of this, but it's got all like, it's got the credits added to the bottom. Like if you can look, there's no credits there, but on there it's got the credits at the bottom. So I'm guessing they couldn't fit them on the back of it, so they had to print an inlay thing with the credits, which is really odd. I really love the artwork for these discs. You got the first disc, which is Paddington's hat. Then you got second disc, which is the Marmalade, and then you got the third disc, which is Peru. I think it's a good set. I love all these films, so again, worth picking up. So that is everything. That is all the 4Ks that I picked up in the last few months. Again, I'm on the quest to pick up all films that I consider to be 10 out of 10s. I love just owning physically my favourite things, you know.